So today, I'm going to talk to you about your fundamentals of boxing, So this first fundamental, number one thing to have is the foundation. Your footwork and your boxing stance is the foundation of boxing. If you do not have a strong foundation, just like when you build a house in construction, your building will come crumbling down. So it's very, very important, even as professionals, amateur, and professional in the ring without headgear, we always review our fundamentals, and there's always something to learn. So all this fancy stuff that you see out there is just fancy stuff. It's not applicable in the first 5 years of learning. I'm telling you that right now, unless you're spending 10 hours in the gym every single day. But we can make the fundamentals fun. I do it all the time in person with people, but for here virtual right now, we're going to work on our boxing stance. So our boxing stance, just a basic way to do it is shoulder width, hip width apart. And then majority of people are right-handed. It may look like left on the video, but I'm demonstrating right-handed orthodox, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take a kind of like a step forwards with your left foot, like you're about to walk, and then stop, okay? So that's your kind of basic boxing stance where you're in a tripod type position. So that's your boxing stance. And what you want to do is you want to sit into it. I'm not lean. You want to sit like your butt's halfway down. I'm showing you the side view there. Okay. I go over this over and over again with the people that I coach through Parkinson's and women that I coach through women's seminars and training camps. So what you want to do is you want to sit into it. Abs are tight. Hands are up. That's your guard. Okay. So number one rule in boxing is protect yourself at all times. That's the number one rule. So with your guard up, your hands are here, elbows are tucked in, tight fist. You always want to make your thumbs on the outside of your fists. And then when you step left, your left foot goes first and your right foot follows. And when you step right, your right foot goes first and your left foot follows. You're always in that boxing stance and you're just on the balls of your feet a little bit, ready to react. So all you're going to do here for like the next 30 seconds is step left, step right. Always creating that tension in your core and in your legs and keeping your guard up. You can keep a tight fist because that's going to help engage your muscles at first. Left and right. So you set a timer for yourself. Left and right. And then I'm going to show you the sideways view. So you're going to go left and right. So you got that stance. Okay. Moving. Now let's make it like a square, like you're in a ring. Okay. So when you go forwards, your left foot goes first and your right foot follows, and you're always staying in that boxing stance. And then, like I said, when you go right foot goes first, left foot follows. When you go backwards, your right foot goes first, left foot follows. And when you go left, same thing. So you're forwards, right, back, left, forwards, right, back, left. And you want to keep your chin tucked in. It's not necessarily for everybody because I know that that's most people that are watching or doing these kinds of things. It's for recreation. But if you ever want to spar, because that's not competitive, meaning you're not actually in front of judges, you're with your coaches, and hopefully your coaches are keeping you nice and safe. Safety is number one in boxing. Okay. You want to keep your chin tucked in. If you ever plan on sparring, keep that chin tucked in because it protects your neck. And it helps raise your trapezius, which again helps protect your neck. Okay. So that's your boxing stance fundamentals 101. Moving left, moving right. Once you've got that, when you're moving, then you go the opposite direction. And each time you want to check your balance. Meaning you're always solid in your legs, because your footwork in your legs and your core is the foundation of keeping you balanced. So that's your boxing stance and basic footwork 101. Keep it up.